Welcome back to Critiques, everybody. Today we are talking about Lanterns, episode 2, Trustful.
Did we all like this one?
It's a bit slower than the first one.
Like it still.
I still like it.
I
Still like it a lot.
I do think this is a worse episode for sure.
It's a filler episode, but it's a good filler episode.
Mm-hmm.
I like episodes that when they're slow but still provide information. I got to say, DC, just when they sat down, so far anyway, first 2 episodes, they wrote this script is very impressive.
Definitely giving you a lot of information, and sometimes it's not spoon feeding it to you or spelling it out.
That's right. And that's what I like about it. It's not that type of thing where they're making the information like an obvious thing to you. You're picking it up here and there. Oh, somebody who knows him tells you a story. Stuff like that, which I find this is just great writing.
Yeah, it makes it interesting.
This is just really good writing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of feels like the type of show where any other network or service that could have had it would have just written it so much worse. Like Netflix, it would have just been like, oh, there seems to be nobody at this hospital, and that's a really weird thing that's happening in this town. Don't you notice that it's so weird that there's no one here? Like, it would have just been so over-explained that, like, something's fucking weird about that. Or he would have been like, there's no other names on the registry.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he did it perfectly. I personally liked when John was looking for the Green Lantern in the house, and he says he has to open his box, and he's like, it's dark. He's like, yeah, it's a pocket dimension.
It's a pocket dimension.
And I'm like, oh, that is so
stick
cool.
your hand in
Pocket
there and-
dimensions all over this.
I do
fucking
think
place.
That is so
the
cool.
one bit, there's a lot of, I feel like you can notice there's like CGI a lot.
Oh,
or
yeah.
like the way that they act with the CGI isn't very like great in my opinion. Like just him, that one shot of him like reaching into it from the perspective of the pocket dimension. I don't know, that just felt like weird to me.
Felt not weird, but just like out of place a little bit. Like it was a more DCU shot inside of like this show.
I mean, also just like them reacting to the bird just felt weird.
Uh,
Like at first,
like
that
when they
scene
first
was
look
kinda
at it, I guess. But I think there is something to that. We'll get into that.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can just. The bird is definitely like my favorite. Just
Yeah.
story element.
Well, it's probably showing us a few different things. I think the first thing it tells you is that John is clearly more powerful than any other Lantern so far.
Yeah, there's like 3 unresolved threats, and just like how he set that up or how he like kept it projected. Because I feel like that is like something that's a lot harder than was presented.
Well,
How he even made it.
Hal kind of like big leagues him about it at first, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then the alien guy that I think is supposed to be Atrocitus. I forget what his name is in the show.
The lead guy of the people who kidnapped him?
Him, yeah. It's kind of like, oh, wow, that's really impressive. And then John confronts Hal about it, and then Hal kind of clues him into, like, yeah, I've never done that before.
Yeah, but he sort of downplayed it a little bit too, though. But I think he thought it was kind of a big deal also that he was able to do it, because I think he was sort of testing it, like, I want you to keep this thing alive.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I want to see what's going on.
I think the fact that he made it is supposed to be crazy on its own, but the fact that he kept it alive
for
so long
and
so far
traveled
from the ring.
Exactly.
I
And
feel like
traveled.
that's supposed to be a lot bigger.
Yeah,
deal.
because
I mean, they even mention it.
his like the constructs aren't supposed to be these things that emulate living creatures.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it's still green, but like it's close enough to where it's like, oh, this is just a bird kind
Right.
of,
Yeah.
where it's acting on its own. Not to get Green Lantern punny, but it's acting on its own will.
Yeah, it was actually trying to help him.
Yeah.
I know.
And it helped out in a lot of different ways in the story also, because when he's kidnapped and he's in the van and he comes to, the first thing he says is, "Where's my bird?" And the guy's holding it nicely and says, "Your bird's fine." So you knew that John was going to be fine after that.
Right.
That was like a telling moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Something different here is going on.
Right.
You know?
It's not obvious.
Yeah,
They're
that he's
taking
not-
him to kill him.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah. Overall, I think it is going to lead to like something with John's character and birds. Like there's something more to that. Even
maybe.
Hal's like, why the bird?
Yeah.
And then John kind of downplays that, but I think there's definitely more to that.
Yeah. I personally think John has just as many secrets as Hal has.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know,
even
and
think
I think we're going to see that.
I don't even think he downplays it. He just shuts the conversation down automatically
Yeah.
by destroying that bird.
Well,
So
he just put it into dust.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like he didn't want the conversation to ever continue again.
Yeah, because he pressed them on it. He
Yeah.
says, you created that from your subconscious. What's
What's
going
it
on?
about?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
You
just
know.
a bird.
Just a bird.
Hal will always be my favorite Green Lantern. I'm sorry. Just the fact that he's a guy who didn't want it. He wasn't lking for the glory of the ring. Not so much like John Stewart. You know,
Yeah.
the total opposite. Is kind of got thrown on top of him, and he's just, I think the right word, and they say it a lot, is he's just fearless.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, he knew his ring had very little power, yet he still walked right into that room, like looking for the townspeople.
Were you guys
know?
talking about me?
Yeah, you know, he didn't know what to expect.
No.
But,
Yeah. I mean, even the scene on the ranch, like he
oh, that too.
challenges the sniper.
Yeah.
So
He shot me.
And actually gets shot.
yeah.
He shot me.
What do you think of them like getting split up this episode? Because I feel like that's kind of my least favorite part of this episode.
Well, I think it gives reason to why Hal can't just put on the suit and the ring and take over the ranch.
Mhm.
I think that's like
Yeah, but at the same time, like I feel like one of the biggest draws of the show is just like them interacting and their different takes on everything.
I mean, if John was around, do you really think he would have let him grab the dead aliens and drag them through the...
Yeah, exactly. He,
yeah.
You know.
yeah, John said himself. John knew what was going on. He just got rid of me for the weekend. He's up to something,
Yeah.
and he knew it, but he's not going to fight it.
Yeah.
John still respects him. He might not like him, but he still respects him.
I'm not even sure about that. I think it's more of that military in him,
Could be.
that he knows what his orders are,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
So
he's just walking through it.
it's sort of like a Southern saying,
He-
"Bless
he
your
may,
heart."
He may wind up respecting him down the road or whatever,
Yeah.
but I think still at this point he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do what I have to do, but you're still an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he does respect him. I think by the end of this episode, though, it's almost just like a shove to Hal in a way. It's like kind of asking him to just see him on the level
Yeah.
a bit more
Mhm.
instead of talking down to him.
So the guys that kidnapped him, obviously they're not human.
Those, I believe, are supposed to be either the Red Lanterns or just some other
Oh yeah,
aliens.
They're searching for that
Manhunter.
Manhunter,
Manhunter.
Yeah.
and they believe he's there. And for all we know, that's who's funding the ranch.
But we also learned that the Guardians are the ones
Who
that
created the Manhunters.
Yeah. So interesting. I don't know.
Hal's take on it is that the Green Lantern that gave him the ring brought Manhunter to Earth and left him there. And something happened there, and that's how Hal got the ring from him. He got killed, or something was being killed there, and he got summoned and was given the ring.
Yeah. Well, the ship crashed,
That's what Hal sort of.
and
was
Hal said that he got picked up by this orb and brought to
Yeah.
the ship, and that's when the alien basically gave him the ring and told him, now it's your responsibility to...
Yeah.
I don't think he was aware of a Manhunter at
No.
all.
No,
Yeah.
not at
saying.
all.
Not then,
No.
but I think he's sort of piecing it together. That's sort of
and,
what happened.
and obviously he's never come across one
No.
since he's got
Yeah,
the
it
ring.
seems like
No.
they're supposed to be extinct. Or like,
Well, yeah,
executed.
even not to jump too far ahead, Sinestro kind of hints at the fact, like, if there is one, I guess,
It's the
aside
biggest-
from me,
Yeah.
it's the biggest thing you got to
Well,
deal
he didn't
with.
even say aside from me.
No,
Yeah.
He actually
We
said...
don't know what the first threat
Yeah,
is.
he
I
said
guess.
if there's one left,
Yeah.
he's your second biggest
Biggest
problem.
problem.
Yeah.
And then
Tell
he
me
asked-
about John Stewart.
Yeah.
So do we think he's talking about
I think he
John?
might be talking about John,
Okay.
because he's a...
Yeah, I was thinking that too, where it's just like a very
Yeah.
personal
Yeah.
threat.
Yeah.
It's not like an overall threat, I guess.
But that's such an awesome scene. How does he know about John
Yeah.
when he's in a
Yeah.
prison cell?
Yeah. I guess since we're already on the topic of it, what do we think about the... I mean, we see Hal in the suit, which I wasn't expecting. I think the flying looks good in this show.
It looks awesome.
I
I
like
like
the
the-
flying. I think it's great.
I like the way that they have them kind of like walk into it instead of just like the traditional like
Yeah,
type
exactly.
of
yeah.
thing. I think it looks better.
The way John was trying to do.
Takes off actually like
Yeah.
kind of like a
I
fighter
was
jet.
wondering though, like it doesn't really make sense because they said that the Green Lantern ring was at 5%, and then that little bit of him flying brought like before any like when he was just like looking around the town,
Yeah.
immediately killed it. That was just like a little bit of weird world building. Where like I don't know why 5% would go down that slow.
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
fast. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He even did the oath too, which I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting him
Fucking
to.
sped
that-
through it.
Yeah.
And it fully recharged in.
But I think
Yeah.
that's what kind of slightly
2
bothered
minutes.
me, where he's just in Darkest Day, where he kind of rushed it. Like I'd expect him to like sit there for a second, say
Yeah,
it.
you'd think he'd need
Correct.
like 5 hours
Yeah,
to
yeah.
recharge the ring.
Well, I mean, I feel like he just fucking hates the oath at this
That's
point.
yeah,
what I
this-
think. I don't think he can actually remember that.
Yeah.
So he just tries to rush through it.
Well, it's also just like we've seen the difference between Hal 10 years ago and Hal 2016.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do we think about the suit?
It's fine.
It's definitely.
okay.
I like it for the sole fact of it fits him.
Mhm.
It's aged. You could definitely see that it's not. It doesn't have the greenish hue.
Yeah.
that Green
That's
Lantern
what I
has.
like the most about
And
it is because it's worn.
Yeah.
Just like
It's-
him.
Yeah. It's been through its time. It's not shiny and
Yeah.
well, look at me. Yeah, that's cool.
You
I
know-
think I prefer him without it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's just it's 2 episodes in, but
I-
very cool.
He's gruff, and we think that he doesn't like what he does. Maybe he doesn't like it, but he respects being a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I mean, he may be the asshole and cut corners and this and that, but everything I see about him, I mean, okay, he doesn't want to wear the suit, this and that. But when he saw those fans, he was nothing but nice to them. He didn't say anything bad about them. The guy's definitely showing up to work every day and doing his job. So he takes it seriously.
Yeah.
He's probably anti-authority.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to have to run to the Guardians
Yeah.
to figure out what's going on. It's like Tom Cruise Maverick.
Yeah.
I'm a
yeah.
fighter pilot. I know what I'm doing. Just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
It's like
need
the
to
good
run.
comparison.
Yeah, and he hot dogs a lot of things.
And he
and
hot
stuff
dogs
like,
a lot of things. And everything is gut feeling.
Yeah.
What does hot dog mean?
Sort of like, just like, I don't know, like,
It's, instead of just
Bravado
flying
almost.
somewhere,
Yeah.
you kind of fly somewhere while you're doing rolls
Yeah.
and
a little bit
you
of
show
bravado
off.
involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just one last thing on the suit. For me, something about him just looks off in it. I don't dislike it. I think the shoulders are just like a
Right.
little too big.
I might agree. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's got a big ass. Just the way, again, I'm
Yeah.
It's my
not
ass look big
saying I'm
in
not
this.
saying I like looking at men's asses.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it looks a little voluptuous.
Oh,
I
boy.
don't know what it is, but I think it's the shoulders are just a little too broad for.
I could say, yeah, I could agree with
Yeah.
that.
Other than that, I don't mind it. I think, like you said, it's fine.
He's not muscularly built.
Mm.
You're not talking about like a normal superhero
Yeah.
build where once they put the uniform on, it's got all the cuts
Yeah.
and
That'll
everything.
be John.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
He's
John.
kind of hitting
yeah.
his dad bod
Yeah,
lantern.
he's
Yeah.
Dad Bod Lantern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice on the top of like the Macon Ranch, like their gateway, it had like a slogan that said "Study the Past"?
That's what I was trying to figure out because it was written
Yeah,
backwards.
it's written- I was trying to read it back. I couldn't.
yeah.
What do
I'm
you
too
think that
slow.
Well, I mean,
means?
the William Macon has said like twice now. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure like colonizers like.
Yeah.
look
Well, yeah, I
back
mean,
at the
he even said that he
colonizers.
likes history,
Yeah.
but still, it's just like
Specifically though, he said like look back.
I
at
feel
the
like they're
colonizers.
definitely bringing
It's-
attention to it. It's
There's
just-
one side of that you want to be on.
But I mean, like more so, just like study the past is like a weird difference from specifically like colonizer shit.
And we still have no idea where he got those alien detectors from.
No.
No.
He
Well,
never
also,
gave
like,
an explanation.
As far as we know, like up to this point in the DCU, this is the first time that they've had tech like that. Because like in Peacemaker and Superman, it seems like they have that type of stuff and like advanced tech because we're in 2026. But in 2016, like Green Lantern, who's been all over the universe, Hal
Right.
Jordan is saying, "I've never seen some shit like this."
Tech like that. Yeah.
I feel like they definitely want you to think that like the Macon Ranch is like Manhunter stuff, but I feel like that's like almost too obvious at this point.
There's,
It's
there's
almost
something going on with them for sure. Like, I mean, that's the most obvious thing to say, but more on the sense of like, I can't tell if they're also alien or not. Like, I think maybe the wife might be alien or something going on with her for sure, because she's trying to get to John Stewart. Clearly,
and that's I keep saying she's almost like a spy.
She
Try-
might be the Manhunter.
Oh,
for all
that's
we
That-
know.
that's what
possible
we're-
also.
that's what
well,
we're
that's the
thinking.
thing with this is like
Mhm.
everybody's a suspect, kind of.
Yeah.
I really think it's cool going back to the first episode that we kind of already know how this is going to end, and yet now we're getting the story of how we're leading up to that last scene.
But I still don't know if that's how it's going to end.
You don't think?
I'm still not bored on that.
I do wish we got more 2026 stuff in this episode.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
it would be nice, just like because that's what True Detective does, where like it
It's
just
just
has
like
like
constantly hitting each part of the
Although
timeline.
it would be weird though now thinking about it, because obviously John Stewart didn't have the ring,
No.
Nope.
and neither did Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering.
Well, Guy probably has it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we know Guy has a ring
Yeah.
in 2026. So,
Okay.
yeah. We'll have to see how it plays out and what they end up doing with that. Because as of now, there's only one per sector.
Right.
So
Correct.
I wouldn't love the idea that it's like the Guardians kind of just make like an audible and they're like, no, there can be two.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a little weird just because they want John.
Yeah, that's what I would find a little
I
strange.
mean, like could also
Two
just be
Green
something
Lanterns.
where like it fits itself or like remakes itself to whoever.
I also wonder if they're, and I don't know if I'd like this, kind of just setting it up so that John could also be the Green Lantern without the ring.
I think that he does have that power or something.
In the comics, he does have that power, but I'm pretty sure he still wears
There
the
is
ring.
also something where like there's like actually just 3 Green Lanterns on Earth or more at some point, but like they are just Earths because it's like there's the sectors of fucking the galaxy, but then there's also like sectors within sectors.
Yeah.
Like they also get all their own rings at some point. So like I don't know, they could just find some cheat code for it.
I don't know. Like at some point, the Lantern Corps is just like the government just printing more dollar bills.
Right.
It's like we could just make more Lantern rings.
Yeah.
I'm still digging the fact that the first 2 episodes, you got me interested on story alone because there really hasn't been much superhero stuff going on, you know. So, yeah, you're keeping my attention just based on give me a good story. I love the way he talks with the sheriff, that quipping back and
Well,
forth.
there's
is just,
definitely a, I don't know, it's
Something.
some type of romancing thing going on there. I don't know if he's just playing it.
I like
or
the
if
line
he,
of her saying something about her marriage, and he's like, "Your marriage isn't good."
Yeah.
Like he jumped right on that.
Yeah.
you
He was
know?
like, "Your marriage is in peril."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a weird flirtatious back and forth.
yeah, but it's cool. I like that banter back
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
forth.
She outright said that she was from
Gotham.
Gotham.
This
Yeah.
episode, we did talk about that last time.
Yeah.
While I love the interaction when he has that dead bodies in the back of the car.
Oh, that was so fun when she pulled him over.
She's just looking like,
Like, I thought he was just going to get up and get out of the car. No, he waited for her to come over, and she's like,
Oh my God.
what the hell?
"You are killing me. You're
Yeah.
literally
You
killing
are
me."
killing.
And also,
Yeah.
I mean, she was
Oh my
aware
God.
of the alien tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which again, he was like, "So why'd you press me on jurisdiction?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
She knew.
the whole thing in the hospital, there's something going on, clearly.
That's weird.
Yeah, no other,
There's no other patients.
Ever.
There's no one on the registry.
Ever.
And
which
there's
no one gets sick, no one gets hurt.
equipment that's been used.
I feel like they could like if it is just their Manhunters, I feel like it's gonna be something where like the Macon or Manhunters. I feel like it's gonna be something where like they forgot that they're Manhunters and they're just like so human at this point.
I don't even know.
And in the writing of the show, they made you think of that strongly because when he was in the hospital, you didn't really think about it. But when he mentioned it, then you're thinking also, he drove into the whole town. Okay, there was a meeting, but the entire town was closed up and
Yeah.
empty. And that just gave you like a weird, eerie feeling.
Yeah.
Something is going on.
And they're
here.
all in that what is it, church?
Yeah,
Town
or
hall?
school. I thought
Yeah,
it was a
that's
school
what-
auditorium
there was
or
like
something.
fighting before they went into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know what that was. And then when he entered it, finally, like it was just, oh yeah, we're just doing normal football shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that's they're all
A couple things I wanted to mention. Last episode, we were talking about what was that destroyed thing that he drove past. You said it was the police station. I've seen other people say that it's the ranch.
Yeah.
So,
I think it actually is the ranch.
okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of clear that up. Also, with the hospital and the sheriff, the alien that blows himself up in the first episode,
Waylon.
Waylon,
Yeah.
says that he went to the hospital for a broken nose. And obviously he didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I just also think it's like the sheriff is clearly smart. So either she's just playing dumb about the situation because she's in danger, or she's on the other side of it where she's a part of whatever's going on here.
I don't think she's a
I
part
don't
of
think
it.
she's a part of it.
Yeah, I think the fact that she's from Gotham is very much supposed to be like
Yeah.
a sign that she's not.
Well, it's just weird. Like she's such a smart character, and then to like see that there's no one in this hospital. And
Yeah.
And she's still the sheriff in 26 because we
And-
see her.
Yeah. So
But-
I mean, like I have to
years
know at some point what is her deal,
Mm-hmm.
because she keeps saying like, "Oh, my father-in-law, this, that." I wonder if maybe she's just in danger
Yeah.
or something.
It seems
Yeah.
like she is.
I want to say that it's not just her in danger. Maybe there is a small group of humans left in the town
Yeah.
that she's also protecting. Because
Mhm.
I think if it was just her, she'd at one point would have just taken it upon herself to try and
Yeah.
fix the situation. But I think it's more of, if I do anything, they're gonna go and kill whatever
Yeah.
the 30 people that are
Yeah.
left. You know. But I that banter back and forth
Even like in
cracks me up.
the meeting when she was like honey or whatever, and
Yeah.
then they
Yeah.
both are like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we
Yep.
we don't know what they were talking
And,
about
and
before
in
he
the
got
first,
there.
Yeah.
but the first episode, it's something like she wanted to protect the townspeople from the idea of aliens.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Was it bullshit, or are they like? Are there townspeople that don't really know it.
Are the townspeople really townspeople?
That's
that's the
we're
other
all
thing too. I
questioning.
don't know.
Is everyone
Yeah.
actually who they say they are?
Yeah.
There's definitely something about the town because he himself woke him up and said there's
Yeah.
something happening. And he flew right there. So,
I mean,
he's
if,
been waiting.
if it's the town, so I guess it'll be the Manhunters versus the whatever aliens that kidnapped John.
Mhm.
I think the Red Lanterns.
The Red Lanterns. So is there a war going on? Is that what's happening here?
That's what it seems like
Yeah.
between the people that
There's-
kidnapped him.
Mhm.
So two alien races
Well, I mean, they said
fighting each other
you got 48 hours to do
Yeah.
before we start exploding.
something or other.
Yeah, what
before
do you
we
think's
blow
going to
up.
happen in 48 hours?
I don't
They-
know, but
they
gonna
said
blow
they're
up
going to blow
town.
up the town.
in the not coming attractions, but in some of the advertising prior to this coming on, I know there was some shit going through, some beams going through that town and blowing stuff up. So
Oh, well,
we'll see what happens.
We also get
yeah.
to see a little bit of John's military background too,
Yeah.
from what I can tell.
definitely, yeah. I mean, he's holding his own for a little bit against these clearly superior beings.
Mhm.
Mhm.
He stayed very cool about it too.
Yeah.
I gotta say, even when he woke up in the chair and everything,
Mhm.
he was
Yeah.
all right.
Mhm.
And actually, that surprised me when they kidnapped him and they started chasing him through the interstate, I guess.
yeah.
And then you see him like the guy just running and hopping over.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when I was like, oh shit, they're not normal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That freaked me out a little bit. So we think they're Red Lanterns.
Yeah, I think that the main guy is Atrocitus.
Mhm.
I forget his name in the show, but it's something very close to Atrocitus.
Anton.
Anton.
Anton, that's right. I remember now.
And Atrocitus Anton.
I mean, I don't know. It
I
could
don't know.
just be his.
Yeah, but Anton could be his human
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, human
Yeah.
name. Alter ego.
Anyway, they upload to John's head
Yeah.
the massacre that wiped out majority of their
I
people.
kind of thought that was a little bit like just we've seen that scene 1,000 times. It's just a cheap way to do that scene.
Yeah, it's just we can't yet show you what this is because we want to hold on to who these people are kind
I
of
mean,
thing.
maybe, or it's just literally that's the cheaper way. Like I don't know if we're ever
Well-
going to see that scene. This is what I'm saying because it's
feel
too
like-
expensive.
I don't buy it though because I feel like that's a complaint that people have been having with this show is that like, oh, it's cheap, it's just that the other thing. But I don't think this show is cheap so far.
I mean, I still think like you can have something expensive, but also like know how to budget correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's one of the places where they probably just
They
thought
did
could,
ruin that
you know.
rental car with that insurance on it.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That's. I will say they did cheap out on that one
Well,
scene.
they definitely didn't. Well, sorry. Go
They
ahead.
did cheap out on that one scene where he's scanning, like he's taking the bodies out of the car and he's scanning them through the detector.
Mhm.
When he was taking them out, you could just tell they're rubber or prosthetic. They don't look real, like
Yeah.
real human.
Well, they're alien.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You make a good point there.
Yeah.
Rubber aliens.
Rubber
With
in
fucking
synth
full
bodies.
frontal cock
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
episode too.
What the hell is that?
They had to show us.
Yeah.
you would think it would have been a lot easier to lift all the bodies and carry them with the ring.
With the ring.
Yeah.
Just kind of
But I
place
guess-
But his ring was
I know, not
Yeah.
charged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like this episode though, like for the idea that we got Hal doing stuff without the ring and
Mhm.
kind of just showing that like it was good to just see him kind of be like a detective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought-
fearless, man.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Even
again,
walking into the ranch.
Well, he knows. Even without the ring, he's still Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Yeah.
We got to see Hal do detective-y stuff, and then Aaron Pierre just did some like Rebel Ridge action stuff this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Overall, I think not as good as episode 1, but it gave us a lot of information in a way that I was satisfied with
Yeah.
overall.
What'd you think of that house when he walked up on it?
Oh, there's
I
so
was
much
not
to talk
expecting
about.
that.
My
God.
I'm
God.
still trying to figure out who gave it to him.
Can we talk about the pictures? Did you
He's-
notice all
Oh,
the
my
pictures?
The
God.
Pope.
Yeah.
The Pope,
Bush.
Bush,
Yeah.
Obama,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
fucking cast of Harry
the cast
Potter.
of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's why in the first
Also, another
episode-
detail I liked is he doesn't even have a couch for his TV. He just has a fucking like lawn chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And even like his like bedside table is like 2 boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that kind of like shows you that he's not home very often, and he's quite a lonely guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah, I
have
mean,
a lot.
And he
Also-
only has the house because somebody gave it to him.
Yeah,
Right.
Because
Yeah.
he saved
not-
somebody.
He is the Earth's first Green Lantern, but it's
Mhm.
not like he wants to be this megastar or anything. He's
Right.
just
That's why he's my favorite.
It's in a rock left of the door.
yeah.
It looks like a
Looks
potato.
like a potato. A potato rock.
Yeah.
It's either a smiley face or a frown, depending on how I laid it down.
Yeah. Oh, and then of course we have to talk about the code to open the box. Mogo doesn't socialize.
Yes.
Oh,
Mogo is
Doesn't.
a lantern that is a living planet.
so my question at this point in their real time, Who's around?
You're saying in 2016?
Yeah.
I'd imagine Batman is somewhere.
She's from Gotham.
She even says at one point, like, something about not jurisdiction, but just like kind of leading on the situations.
Right.
She even mentions, like, I can't go through that again. I wonder if she has, like, a history with Batman in Gotham.
Well, didn't you say stuff about how, like, Kane is like a, like, Batman's mother
in Batman
is
lore,
like,
Kane is the maiden name of Batman's mom,
and like they are just like a family.
Yeah, like a wealthy family. And she even is like talking to someone and says, like, give a kiss to Barb for me.
Oh, say hello to Barb for me. Yeah.
And that's all speculation stuff. Like, I'm sure it is world building, but we just don't know yet. You know? We know that Batman's been around.
Yeah, I assume he exists at this point just because they want.
I don't know when the phosphorus stuff happened. I don't know if that's supposed to be the 90s. But we know that he took down Dr. Phosphorus at some point in the past. Superman isn't on Earth yet. We know that. I don't know what other heroes are around. It really...
Okay. Yeah, so, because he hasn't really mentioned interacting with anyone.
Well, we also know that, like, heroes have been around for, like, 200 years.
That's true. I was going to say that.
We don't know.
That whole mural inside of the Justice Gang.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's been around forever. And Okay.
Something else I wanted to talk about, more like with Hal's house, because I feel like that does set up a few questions. Do you think that the fucking pet Earl it was?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's going to come back, or it's just a funny little...
I don't know. I
think that was a funny little game.
Yeah, you think?
Because I feel like that is like a precious, like, fucking 3 minutes that they spent on that, you know?
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Think Earl came with the house, or you think he got it all someplace?
It just seems like some fucking alien thing that Hal Jordan has, and I wonder why,
And also, do you think there's something more to Hal not moving in? Because I feel like that is like a...
You could...
Like, I think it
re-enter
does
the
make
Parallax
sense with
stuff.
Yeah.
That he is controlled by this mind-controlling alien parasite right now, possibly. Well, you guys weren't here from when we talked about that. Are you familiar with the Parallax storyline?
No.
In Lanterns? What is the name of the famous comic? It's like Emerald something? Emerald Knight or something? Basically, Hal Jordan is possessed by an evil alien parasite, and he becomes evil for a bit. Emerald Twilight, yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of people are suspecting that this is kind of what's happening with Hal, and that's why...
That he's slowly becoming evil? Or?
Well, that's why he, from 10 years earlier, he was so much more nicer than the asshole he had become in 2016.
You just said that like a fucking caveman. He was so much more nicer than the asshole he become. Anyway. Yes.
Okay, interesting. That's a good theory.
Yeah. Well, I was also thinking, like, if he is Parallax or whatever is going on with that, like, maybe he knows and, like, there's some part of him that's aware, and that's why he's, like, trying to push John away from it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot up in the air. I love how open all the mysteries of this show still are.
And that there's, like, multiple explanations for everything.
That are not just stupid.
Right.
It really could be a lot of different things.
And that's what I like. Like you said, I like that too. There's so many questions, so many answers, all at the same time.
Yeah. This has been, through 2 episodes, a really good detective mystery story. That just so happens to be a Green Lantern show.
I was rewatching, like, one of the Peacemaker videos we did, and in some part of it, like, we say, or I say, that, like, James Gunn would always do something where, like, you can interpret it in multiple ways, and, like, fucking later on a podcast will just say it's a specific thing.
Right.
And it ruins it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just not, that's not happening with this so far.
Aside from maybe them saying, oh, we did kill Hal Jordan, I still don't know if I trust that, though.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah. And if they did, he's going to be rebirthed and recast as some younger actor that's new.
I don't think they'll do that.
Hey, I'm not leaving anything out.
That would also just be fucking weird.
Comic book wise, how does Hal Jordan cease to exist?
He does die at some point, but then he's reborn.
Still as Green Lantern?
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
There's a whole run called Rebirth.
I don't know.
I swear I thought he becomes White Lantern at some point.
You might be right about that.
I think that might be
My Green Lantern knowledge is pretty limited.
I'm sure he becomes really, like, every Lantern.
Lantern at one point or another, yeah.
Well, so the thing with Parallax is that it's Yellow Lantern. It's based in fear.
Right.
So, that's why people are suggesting that possibly fear is taking over and making decisions.
How long do you think John Stewart's been with him?
I feel like they might have said it.
Yeah, I think
it's like
a
few years at point.
I think it is maybe 2 years.
Yeah.
Or a little
And
more,
we still don't know how that meeting...
Which I think we might find that out next episode.
We don't 100% know, but we know that John was handpicked by the Guardians to be Hal's successor, and he was trained, or is supposed to be being trained for that in case anything happens to Hal. We don't know why specifically they picked John or who made that call. Or the Guardians did, but we're not privy to more than that yet.
Yeah.
And then Hal had to leave during this and go to help with a skirmish out in space or something. And then
Or so he says, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's still something to the fact that the hologram hasn't been backed up in over 10 years.
Right.
And it's confused on why he's not training this person that the Guardians told him is supposed to be the successor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And beyond that, the fact that in 2026, Hal's body's seen without the ring, and we know that Guy Gardner has a ring. So there's just something still to all of that.
Well, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Hope they piece it together the right way. And
Yeah.
Marvel, take notes before you give us a shitty Daredevil season.
And I really enjoyed the way what Hal said to John. He's like, I am the Green Lantern, and I will be until I die. I
Until
die.
the day I die.
But the way he said it, he was very like right in his face.
Yeah.
Like, it's my job. So he's very. I think he's definitely afraid of losing the ring to John.
Yeah.
Could
I just don't think he wants to give it up.
right.
It's become... So it's not like... We keep saying, like, although maybe he, after 40 years of this, is, like, not going to do all the Boy Scouty things anymore. He still does respect the ring, but also I just don't think he doesn't want to be without the ring. He's grown attached to it.
I honestly think he sees John as his death. Because the only way that ring is going to pass to John is if he's dead.
Yeah.
So even though he's training him and he may respect him, not respect him, whatever, he's still, every time you look at the guy, you're going to replace me because I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a
and
really
if anything,
great
it
point.
made him think about his mortality.
Yeah, I'm not retiring. I'm going to be dead.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So
yeah, I
that's-
mean, every time he looks at this kid, it's like my run is going to come to an end. At
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little reminder every day.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that the Guardians are the ones that actually picked them because the Guardians are saying, yeah, what, Hal, you're going to be gone soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see where that goes. I wonder if they pick someone that they know is so by the book and respects authority so much because they have something to hide. I mean, we know in the comics they create the Manhunters, and the Manhunters massacre the
Yeah.
sector of the galaxy, and that's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they play it all here.
Yeah, we'll see. And the Manhunter is like the Martian Manhunter.
No,
It's a different
it
Manhunter.
is different. Yeah,
Different.
they are robots basically that were meant to protect. Unfortunately, they were programmed too seriously, essentially, and they had no leeway, and they just massacred a sector of the galaxy. And it was a huge mistake by the Guardians.
Okay.
So yeah, different than the Martian Manhunters.
It is weird that they do the same shit though, kind of.
Yeah,
Or have the same power, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, they could shapeshift, right?
The post-credit was cool with Sinestro.
Yes.
I thought that was that was really cool. You know, after he suited up and he's like, hey.
Yeah, it's cool that it's just like shown like this prison planet.
Yeah,
And they picked the right guy too. It really does look like Sinestro,
Sinestro,
too.
yeah.
I thought so.
really.
Yeah.
What'd you think about John coming back to town, just going to have a cup of coffee, relax, clear his mind,
Yeah.
and then sits with...
Yeah, why is she there?
But yeah, we said there's
You know,
definitely something to
I
her.
thought it was just weird because he's got the lantern.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, bring it back, drop it off, and then go have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
But
No, he came right
Yeah,
into
he was
town,
in no
out of the
rush.
cab, right into the place, cup
Yeah.
of coffee.
In no rush, also after being told that they have 48 hours to
Yeah.
deal with this.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Let me get a cup of coffee.
But he did tell him.
Yeah,
So
he
that's
technically wasn't
supposed
supposed
to tell
and
him.
he
Yep.
did tell him.
Yeah.
So.
So he did trust him.
Respects authority at least,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
the rank still.
I feel like we're definitely going to learn more about what happened in the thing that they showed him, the kidnappers. It might turn out that they're the bad guys. Because I just feel like that's, like, I feel like this is a show where we're probably just going to see a bunch of shit, like, twisted completely.
Mhm.
So right now we think they're the good guys.
Well, not
from-
even good
what?
guys necessarily,
Just
but,
the
like,
better
We just
side.
think that they're the victims.
Yeah.
For now.
And we're going to see that probably flip, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they are the Red Lanterns are based in rage. and-
Mhm.
I feel like there's going to be something where, like, maybe they're a part of why the Manhunters went wrong,
Mhm.
you know?
Very possible.
Yeah, and the one who blew up the part of the station said vengeance.
Vengeance.
Yeah.
So that's not a peaceful way of going.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
a little, I guess, something to think about.
Again, so many questions.
Yeah.
And something else I saw is, like, the show's called Lanterns, not Green Lanterns.
Yeah, lanterns.
So it
exactly.
makes sense if there would be other...
Mm-hmm.
Other
Yeah.
kinds of lanterns.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we've already seen at least one other kind. Sinestro is a Yellow Lantern.
Yeah. Who is? What's the name of the woman John's dating? Kind of.
Oh, Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I saw people saying that she could become a Purple Lantern.
Okay, what do they deal with?
I think it's just literally like love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
Passion.
Yeah, because she even says, "I love my husband, and my husband loves me."
Do you think there's like more to that relationship, or do you think it's literally just like inclusive?
No,
Shit.
there's more to it for
Yeah,
sure.
There's
There-
got to be.
I don't know what to think about William Macon yet. There's something with him, and I
Mhm.
wouldn't be shocked if Zoe is an alien, and there's something he's not manipulating, but they get something out of each other aside from just this relationship.
Yeah.
If they were lanterns, different style lanterns, would a Green Lantern know another lantern just by seeing them?
Probably not. I mean, like unless you see the ring. Yeah, I don't think.
I
so.
don't know enough about the lanterns.
Yeah. It's also the type of thing where it's like the show could take a liberty on that or change that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I saw people online were complaining about John being able to do stuff without the ring, and it's like, you look like an idiot. Speaking of John, going into episode 3, it seems like we will get some kind of more flashback
Background
stuff.
on him.
I don't know if
related
it's
to him.
flashback or it's now or 2016.
Definitely flashback.
Definitely flashbacks.
How? Do you know?
He's
Yeah.
a child.
Oh.
Just
Well, I was talking about how we see. I didn't see that then. I saw like.
Yeah, I didn't look at the coming
We
attractions.
see him like talking to the Guardians.
Oh, okay.
We also
Mhm.
see him in his soldier gear and uniform going through water. I think, at
Okay,
one
so
point.
yeah, I guess we'll get a very John-centric episode in one way or another.
Yeah, like I didn't watch coming attractions or anything, but again, it was I guess the build up for the show, and somehow I got caught in one of those things. And John walking through what looked like the town all blown up
Yeah.
or wrecked.
I feel
That's
like
a vision.
what I just really didn't enjoy about this episode is like all the themes, I guess, kind of just felt like a rehash of the first episode. I feel like the first episode just kind of did like all the meaning better.
Explain what you mean.
Because like the whole thing of like John getting beat down on, or kind of just like his spirit broken. Like I
Mhm.
feel like we kind of saw all that already.
Yeah. Well,
Like he just has no
I
agency.
don't
kind
know
of.
if his spirit was really broken in this episode.
Well, I mean, like, that's the goal of Hal. That's my point.
Yeah, I feel like if anything, this episode validates John a lot, though, where it's like he's kind of alluded to and told that he's doing something that is pretty impressive, or not even just impressive, but like, how are you doing that, kind of?
Yeah.
So,
Do you also think like I was wondering like if the bird thing, like him crushing it or just getting rid of it, was supposed to be him just like another way of saying fuck you to Hal?
Oh, yeah.
Kinda.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Or do you think it is more the just like he doesn't want to talk about himself or subconscious?
Both. They could definitely be both.
both.
But it's almost like flipping the bird.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Quite
That's
literally.
That's
That's
it.
funny.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
But the way he did it, it's almost like he had control of it at that point. Like he understood it a little bit more than we thought he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do think it is like even when it seems like it's not him controlling it, like it is subconscious.
It's subconscious,
You know.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with the bird is going to be. I know in the comics, John, when he's younger, loses a sister. At some point, he loses his mother in the comics. Just from like stuff I've seen in trailers, it seems like we're going to see a birthday party with John where there's a bird on his cake. At some point in one of the trailers, he's looking at a bird and maybe just talking to himself to a bird. So I think there's more to the bird.
His dad shoots a bird.
Does he?
Maybe.
Oh,
That's
I
I'm
don't
just questioning.
Seems to shoot everything else.
Yeah.
But he knows exactly what the bird means. Though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he's just, like you said, he's just like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's
Can
my,
even get
my
into
shit.
the symbolism of birds and
Yeah. Maybe his dad makes him shoot a bird.
who knows.
Maybe.
Yeah. You want to talk least favorite scenes, favorite scenes?
I think my least favorite's him just reciting the pledge too quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if
See,
I have a
I-
least favorite necessarily. I just think there's a few things that we discussed that maybe I didn't love as much.
I guess maybe like just them not being together this
Yeah.
episode, because that is just like an interesting dynamic to see on screen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Even if it allows for a few other things. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
I feel, and another thing is like in True Detective, which is like the ultimate comparison, but like they do get split up, but I feel like in this it's more so like they're getting split up by circumstance, not like their own agency.
Yeah, also at times in True Detective when those two are split up, they're split up because now we're getting the future perspective where you're getting two angles of things that they're reminiscing on at times, which we're not getting here. Yeah, overall though, I think it made sense why they were split up, and it didn't bother me too much. Favorite? Did everyone go for least favorites?
I didn't go with least favorite, but I'm going to disagree with you on him doing the thing fast. I think that he's just, I have to do this every freaking time.
He's kind of tired of doing it.
I'm tired of doing this.
I know you said the same thing. Maybe he's just over it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like he's over it or if it just feeds into the Parallax shit.
Or it's even, I think it could even feed into, and whether or not this actually feeds into the Parallax stuff, like when you're young and you want to wear a tie and be impressionable versus ties are just a pain in the fucking ass.
Exactly.
I mean, he's probably done that, like, what, 30 times 365?
Yeah. So that's the tie, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, even
he does put on the suit, though.
He
Still
does.
puts on
Special occasions, he puts on the suit to go to Sinestro.
He was going to see Sinestro. He had to put the suit on.
Why do you think he did that?
Put the suit on?
Yeah, for...
He was being official.
Or I wonder, like, maybe it's just space. I don't know.
Maybe that's true, too. I don't know.
Maybe.
That was something I was thinking of, though. Like, with the 5% thing, it just bothers me, because, like, why would 5% go down that quick? If he can fucking go through space and fly to space, like, I don't know. Just even if it was, like, fucking 0.1%, just would have fixed
That's probably the one hiccup in the writing. Yeah. Or not the one, but a hiccup in the writing. Yeah, I think he puts on the suit for Sinestro because that's
also, I think it's a
special
sign of
occasion.
respect.
Sinestro, they mentioned, basically took power by taking out his corpse.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and that's CORPS, not ES. Yeah. So this is maybe Hal's equal to this point.
Yeah.
So
again, I think it's just a level of respect that he has.
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer, type of thing.
Yep.
So,
I personally can't think of any worse scenes. There's definitely scenes I like better than others, but I just think the writing has been really good in this, and I'd just give me more.
Yeah.
2 episodes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite scenes? I'd say more the Hal side of things for me.
Yeah, it does. It's just a little funnier.
I personally liked when he approached the ranch and she's saying, let me do the talking, basically trying to protect him and I guess herself, because something's telling me that she's been put in charge of watching him. Not just because she's the sheriff, because of everything. So she sort of has that charge. And that he just walks around her like he doesn't care about that authority. He wants this. But then just walked right on this private property. This isn't like walking on private property in New York. This
you
is
can't do that. Can he do that?
Well,
that just seems unneighborly.
Yeah. So that and fucking with authority like that. Like he knows what the answer is. He remembers where he is, and he knows the types of people he's dealing with.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a well done scene, and he played it perfectly.
The online discourse is. For a show that has 2 episodes under his belt, people are saying Kyle Chandler should be up there in the Mount Rushmore of comic book casting.
Hey, he's just fantastic.
He said it himself. I'm Green Lantern.
Yeah.
He's definitely owning it.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And as little as I know of Hal Jordan, he's knocking it out of the park as this character.
Yeah.
He made it his own, but it's really good.
We really haven't seen him fight though.
Yes, we've not.
We've seen John have a couple of licks, and I haven't seen him move.
That's a good point.
Jordan.
I wonder if we will.
I hope we do. That's when I'm really gonna start judging if he should be on the Mount Rushmore. Right now, we're chiseling away.
Yeah.
Just give us a minute.
He has no fear.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he got his ass beat in the bar.
Well,
You know,
he
but
did that on purpose.
he wanted to,
Right.
yeah.
And he got shot.
And he got shot.
And he got shot.
I want to see more Green Lantern action.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It's coming, but I like
Yeah,
the
the
fact
rest
And I'm
charges.
patient. No, I'll be patient, and I'm still. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we'll get a Hal flashback episode where he's doing some Green Lanterning, or if we're not going to see real Green Lantern action until John takes over.
Yeah. We'll wait and see.
And that would maybe even push into like Man of Tomorrow. I'm curious how this show ends too, because we know that John's going to be in Man of Tomorrow. Does this show just get like the James Gunn like makes a call at the end of it, and it's like DCU hamified, and like John gets sent to fucking Salvation with Peacemaker?
Yeah, right.
Oh boy.
Does Rick Flag show up? We'll see.
If he gets sent to Salvation, it won't be with Peacemaker.
Well, 2026 now.
I'm just saying, we're not going to see Peacemaker, I don't think. Just because, I don't know, that's...
Yeah, I don't know. John Cena's too busy fighting coyotes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10.
I think it was 7.5.
It was 7.5. Yeah.
I'll go with the 8.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
going to keep it at an 8.
Yeah.
And looking forward to the next one.
Most certainly.
Yeah.
Give me more, give me more, give me more.
Yeah.
All right. That was our review on Lanterns episode 2. We will be back for the next one next week. And coming soon, we have Coyote versus Acme, as well as our continuation on Invincible Season 3.
Good. I like being busy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Kyle Chandler's got a nice ass.
Oh, boy.
Hey.